Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. And for this run, we're going to do an up-to-date, that is Denmark patch 1.19.2 African Power Run. And I haven't done this since way back in, I don't know, patch 1.4 or something ridiculous like that, so this will be interesting. We've now had much different Kongo than we have. And we're fetishist. I think we're going to stay that way. So our standard setup of Lucky Nation set to historical normal difficulty. And we're going to get started. Iron Man mode, of course. And African Power. Oh, I put it local. Should on cloud. Try avoiding 0 kilobyte saves, since people have complained about that, but we'll just hope for the best. Okay, my first move is going to be to try to consolidate this entire region. I'm not going to worry about Great Lakes over here. I'm going to try taking colonization and getting ourselves in a position, or taking exploration for the colonists, get ourselves in a position where we can attack Benin and get a little seat of power there, and then move south. Try to take Cape and get ourselves into a position where we could push into Madagascar and also into the Mutapa, Sofala, Kilwa region. And then we're going to try snatching up any valuable islands that Europeans might want, because we're not going to be the strongest naval power in the world, I know that. We can match Castile and Portugal on the land if we're fighting over stuff like this. But at sea, if we're fighting over, like, St. Helena, it's not going to work for us. Okay, well, let's see. Do we have any possible rivals? We don't. So that's unfortunate. I wanted power projection. Let's pick our cult. I definitely want discipline. No way around that. I want the discipline. And then we're going to improve relations with TO up here. We have a merchant free. So we can collect here. And we're collecting there. 150, that doesn't seem right. We're going to collect here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to collect both. Once we push over here, we'll have range. Okay, so they're a subject, they are not. They're a subject, so we want to make them a subject. So our first limit is 2 more ships. Actually, we don't want to go home at war. We're going to be at war a lot, I think. And we can get 4 units. I'm going to get 3 and 1 mercenary. We're going to start fabricating here right away. And we're going to go over in diplo relations to try getting some allies. Ooh, he's infertile. It's not good. We do have an heir, though. Pays only 5. I was hoping for something better than what we got. Sure. Kongo is our subject down here, so yeah, we'll accept. And Luanga is our subject up here, so we'll accept. Get those relations as high as we can. prefer prestige. That's probably not going to happen. Just gonna take their money. And we're just trying to exert as much influence over them as we can, quickly as possible. I take their trade power. I'm not opposed to sending them a gift. Ooh, we're suffering a little attrition. Let's see. Supply limit. Let's go ahead and get general. And he's got 2 maneuvers, so we don't suffer any attrition. That works for me. I would have preferred some shock out of him. Okay, we can't get them as a vassal yet, but we will be able to. That's not going to be a problem. They have a lot of allies. So they've got Luba over here. Then they have Yaka right here. And Kakanja down here. For visual representation. Now these guys probably don't get along with them, so they won't be able to move over very quickly, so our first move would be to wipe out Yaka's troops and then carpet siege. Accumulate money, that sounds like a much better idea. Yaka can't be a co-belligerent. That would just put us at war with too many people. Actually, we should go ahead and declare here. Okay, have no interest in co-belligerencies. Okay, we're going to leave behind these guys. Move over here, prevent them from making any new troops. And go for the blood. Ooh, they are getting troops over here quickly. Okay, we're not going to win that. We need to fall back. Yeah, we're going to lose this unit, but we stopped their production, so it's a win. And don't be afraid when doing this to take out mercs. Nice, stack wiped them. And we need to stop them from producing anything new, so I'm going to fail that, that's fine. Leave these 70 guys here. Instead, go up here. Okay, gained a trait. Let's get these guys down here. Okay, good. I like our leader's trait that he reduces attrition. Okay, so we've eliminated one of the belligerents, working on the second one, and we just have to stop these other two guys. Yaka would peace out. I do want to eliminate their army if they have it. They don't have an army, though. Get in there. Can't afford to lose prestige now. Get over there, stop that production. That's what we need. We're just going to leave behind these 70 guys and move on to their capital. It is hills, so I don't like being there. Well, we've got this. They're retreating into this land controlled by natives. Again, we're going to leave these guys behind and take this territory just to stop production and to drive up their war exhaustion. Okay, while we're working on this, give our ally military access. Let's improve relations here. Can't get them as a vassal yet, so we might as well stop when we have maxed out relations. Their poor war exhaustion and manpower and economy, but we'll sort all of that out later. What we're going for right now is just territory, money, and isolation of our enemies. Okay, good. Let's get these guys up here. And let's go ahead and pull this guy back. Okay, Luba. Give us your money, and you're not allowed to be allied with them or them. They're not going to exist, so we don't care about that. Give us your war reparations. Give up your claims, because we want everyone to like us. And we don't want you to even have military access, because you could potentially form an alliance. And this will null that possibility. Pleasure doing business with you. Try it. It's not going to work out for you. Alright then. Wonder, are they moving just here? They are. This is my standard sub-Saharan African starting. Take out loans, conquer as much as you can, as quickly as you can, and then recover. Nope. Actually, we could just take out Yaka right now. It'll upset some people, We'll take money. And let's increase that autonomy. Don't want a coalition. Let's take their money, turn them into a vassal. They won't be loyal at the beginning, but they'll get around to it. They'll see things our way. Do they have any claims on anyone? They do. So let's wait on that. Okay, I didn't tell you to leave. Okay, that'll upset a couple people, Lunda and Kuba. Conquer Mapasu. Sure. Okay, Kakanja, do you guys have any debt? I certainly do. Nope, they don't. At least not yet. Okay, hurry guys, hurry. Good. We're gonna stay here. Leave behind 1 unit of mercs. Nice, diplo power. And we're going to improve relations over here. And let's wipe them out. Actually, won't get these guys down there. Okay, let's make everyone like us more. Sounds like a fine idea. And these guys are maxed out, so let's work on making our subject like us a little bit more. They've got high liberty to desire. We don't want to have that be the case. Okay, well, this is just costing us attrition, so let's leave behind one guy and let our subjects do the rest. And then we'll deal with these guys on our capital. Okay, those are highlands, we're not attacking into them. As they retreat, take over here. Okay, have you been impressed with our expansion? Not yet. You will be. You will be. I'm going to get this improved relations guy. And now those are valuable. And those are super valuable. I'm going to attack them here. Because I don't want their army to exist after this. Cuban separatists. We'll have to deal with them in a second. Actually, let's are subject to it. Okay, then we'll just move in to protect them and move back. Okay, let's get this guy back home at the first of the month. Shockwave is the leader. Go ahead and take these guys. There will be a potential coalition. That's fine. Increase the autonomy. We will have some recovery time after this. We don't need to worry about that. We take this for ourselves. If we can, then we're going to take their money. That'll upset people even more. Of course, we don't want to core this. So we're going to grant Shindy Shockwave. We'll feed them more. That's enough for the moment. Okay, do we have a claim on them? Or on them. It's them. Okay, so we could give Kasanje some land if we wanted to call them in. I don't think that's necessary. Okay, they're attacking our mercs. They'll probably kill them. Yeah. Not ideal. And they're disloyal, so we can't build in their land yet. But we will be able to. You're moving up there. We can make a state. So let's do that. And clergy wants something. Now we can't give them this yet, but we would like to. Let's increase that autonomy and that autonomy and that autonomy. Let's give this to clergy. Okay, expected you guys to come and help. Okay. Okay, that's most of our army, sadly. We'll recover. And we can make 4 more units. Let's do it. Clergy wants more land. Let's give them... That's not the best one. We can give that to our nobility. We'll give the clergy something else. How about... That's not the best either. Give them something in a minute. If they would work with us, stay over here, we'd have an easier time of this. But if all they can accomplish is bleeding down the troops that the enemy has, that's fine. Because now we have the troop advantage as long as they don't merge up. And they're locked in, going down to the south, so we should be okay. Let's move up here. These are mercs, so we don't care about the casualties very much. Okay. Onward to glory, boys. We'll compensate the traders. It's just cash. We can get more cash. Let's get that Diplo power. Bring down our war exhaustion. Let's actually bump up our stability as well, while we can. Try to wipe out their army altogether. Good. We're going to leave behind these guys. And then move onward. They have 1,000 troops over here. And they're going to be running. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. I'll let them do whatever they wish at this point. Okay, they're a little upset with us. See, can we vassalize them eventually? Maybe. We'll worry about that later, though. Still waiting for this stuff to core. I think they're hiding down there. Okay, we could get siege ability and fort defense. Let's do that. And we're losing a little bit of money because we're running 2 advisors, 2+1 advisors. But we'll be okay. Luba we have a peace to deal with. So we're eliminating all of our enemies here. And when we give this one away to our clergy, they should be happy. Okay, I'm going to set our focus to admin for the moment. Declined. Let's improve relations up here with our subject. So we want to integrate them in. Let's wait a month. Take that. Ooh, that would upset a lot of people. Burundi, Buha. What if we left them with the province? That would be a lot less bad. We could improve relations with Rwanda and Burundi. If we did this, we could do it at the end of the year. So Timbuka, Rwanda, Buha, Burundi. So we're going to have to improve relations up there. Set all of these nations as friendly for the time being. I don't see any wars going on up there, so yeah, they could all join a coalition. So let's not let them do that. Actually, let's not be impatient. And by that, I mean if we're going to leave one province. And we do need to start improving relations over here when we get the opportunity. Okay, so if we leave that province, take war reparations, and we're not going to core that stuff ourselves, obviously. They're a subject. Let's improve relations here. Set them as friendly. Set them as friendly. Set them as friendly. Everyone is friendly. So a couple months go by, so that we get a couple people like Tambuka out of negative relations. Okay, Mutapa. Yeah, we'll wait a few months. We're just taking advantage of the fact that everyone likes us, because we're the strongest power in the region. Let's take a look at our time. We're at 32 minutes, so I'm going to stop there.